Hey guys, and welcome back to the F1 2020 My Team series. As you can see there's no face cam. We're going straight into the one-shot qualifying. I can't be asked to get a camera up and everything, so I'm gonna just commentate from here. We're into the one-shot qualifying. This is China. This is one of my favorite tracks. I love China, specifically because for some reason a lot of people tend to not like the first corner, but I absolutely love it. I don't know why. It's just a weird challenge. I don't remember how the car felt when I started doing this whole thing, because this was recorded a really long time ago and I'm only just doing the voiceover now. Really and truly, I've just been grinding out loads of episodes because I've realised this series thing is dragging and I'm not uploading enough, so I just want to upload more episodes of this to, just get out of the way. As you can see, we're into another corner. We are P10. So as you can see, I think I'm pretty decent at this track. I know that I'm pretty decent at this track, because I'm a certy driver. Into P12, coming around this long, I don't know, it's not a hairpin. Is it a hairpin? I don't think it's a hairpin. But anyway, it's long short. I'm yamming all the curb and I end up in the gravel trap. So we're gonna have to run that back turbo car. I'm not trying to take no else here. So we wrap around the corner once again into P3 and P12. Slow down a little bit just so I don't yam all the curb and end up in the gravel trap. Well, I stick to the racing man, surprisingly, because I don't take the racing man. And we enter the straight. Now, this is the bit where, when I was actually playing it through, I started to panic a little bit because, as you know, Honda engine, straight pace isn't there, but we dropped back to P13. And that's about it. Surprisingly enough, somehow we weren't overtaken during this, so I say that's a dub, in my opinion, a big dub. We come around the final corner, I think that's P12 or P13, one of the Ps. I can't even see properly, it's terrible commentary. And it's across the line, and it is P13. 13th on the grid. But you know what? That's a bit of a dub, I can't lie to you. That's a dub I'm going to take. That's marked down as a W.
With qualifying complete,
Hamilton, Leclerc and Bottas.
Hamilton, Leclerc
and Nick de Vries came 20th.
Really just getting started.
So it's not too bad.
Sure to join
but
us again.
Anyway, it's time for me to hand you over
tomorrow.
to Crofty and N.E.M there for the pre-race introduction.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before the braking zone of turn 14. With the Grand Prix nearly upon us, Anthony Davidson is by my side once again to offer his perspective. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Old tight Crofty and N.E.M, and as you can see, we're on a soft to medium method, coming around lap 5, lap 6. And now it's time to get into the race. The lap's gonna obviously got slapped into the lean, rev the engine, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. Do we get a decent start? Oh, we to get a very good start. We passed Daniel Kvyat. Trying to line up and move on Ocon, but I don't think it's gonna happen, and we break into the very difficult right-hander. Bit of contact there with Daniel Kvyat, but listen, it's all a bit of harmless banter. A little bit of contact with Esteban Ocon, and the damage is not too bad, but we lose a lot of places into the left-hander, and we manage to hold our position. We're right behind Stroll, so we actually have dropped back one position from the start of the race, but we don't worry about it, man. Man's a good driver. As we dive into the corner, a little bit of contact. And do we end up in front of Ocon? Yes, we do. We're in P12. So listen, I told you, man, don't worry about it, because I'm a good driver. Into another corner, cheeky little braking zone. This one, I like to send it a bit more because of the car in front and the dirty. I don't really want to do that. So we're trying to keep ourselves behind Kvyat. Maybe I'm thinking right now, you hold the distance and wait for the DRS. Once the DRS is open, it's overtaken season. I try to line up a little dive, but it doesn't really happen. into this long corner. I lose the back end just a little bit. Ocon trying to capitalize, but I'm trying to not give him space. He's trying to come on the inside, but I said, no, big man, you're not overtaking me. He's still trying to stay near me, but listen, the speed, once the Rich and the ERS is on, you're not catching me. I'm too quick. As we go down the long back straight into the braking zone, do we close on Kvyat? Ooh! Yeah, I was a bit too late on the late breakers. Almost damaged the front wing. But either way, we line up into the last corner of the lap. Lewis Hamilton, of course, crosses the line first because he's the greatest of all time. And if you man don't think he is, well, you're done. Anyway, we continue this lap. Esteban Ocon is trying to line up a bit on the inside, and he successfully does it. But can I get him back on the right hander? I carry a lot of speed into this one. And I land on the grass. So we have fallen back into 13th. So yet again, we pretty much haven't moved at all. Kimi Raikkonen somehow behind me. This guy is he's going for it. We lead into lap 4, still maintaining. Actually, we go up by 1 position. I believe someone pitted at this point. Still behind Ocon, but do we have DRS? No, we do have DRS. And it's open. Rich and ERS is also on. You open up the doors. You're going to hunt him down. But Ocon holds pace. I think he's got DRS off Daniel Kvyat. Can we come out this with a nice exit? I think I do. I don't know. I'm not the commentator. Into the left-hand corner. Line up DRS again. I'm not using the written overtake this time though. And just it's time to box. It's time to come in for fresh tyres. Into the right hander we go. We can carry a bit more speed. We start to close on Esteban Ocon. Do we go on the outside of Ocon? No, we can't. So we're just gonna stay on the racing line. Well, as far as we can on the racing line, because I'm very bad at following the racing line. Now into lap 5, we have the Rich, we have the overtake, we have the Doris, we have the DRS open. Do we go for a late break move? Oh, a little bit of contact. You know how it goes, man. A little bit of contact, it never hurt anybody. Ocon's really trying to come on the inside, but no, it's time to go into the box. Very late, so it's a bit of a slow entry. But now is the important bit. How long are these men going to take to change my tyres? Because if they take long, it's going to be a problem. I think though, yeah, someone needs to talk to Codemasters and tell them not to put my pistol at the end of the lane car. It's very long. 2.5 seconds. That took too long. I'm pretty sure we've just been overtaken in the pits. Or was Perez in there before? I actually don't know. But Perez, for some reason, on the hard tyres, is very slow, struggling to warm up his tyres. And we take the inside of the right hander. And yeah, we've just quickly sneaked past Sergio Perez. I don't know what happened there, but it is what it is. I'm going to capitalise anyway. Now that I think about it, now I'm watching it back, I'm really surprised. A lot of the time, the AI decide to put their drivers on hard tyres, which is really the worst decision you can ever make. And a lot of people are boxing again. The second row of pit stoppers have arrived, and we land up in 8th. In my opinion, the greatest undercut you will ever see in Formula 1 history. From 13th to 8th, we were 13th, and we've landed in the points ahead of Norris, ahead of Kvyat, ahead of Ocon. They all had biff on the track. I said I'm not involved in that, I'm getting fresh tyres, and now I'm ahead. It pays off. Somehow though, we managed to close in on Carlos Sainz. I don't know how we're doing that. We have the slowest car on the grid, yet somehow we're able to gain on Sainz. And you know what, now that I've seen it, I know why. Carlos Sainz is on the white brand of tyre. He's on the hards. He's on the slowest tyre. Even Jeff is saying, big man, yam on the overtake. This guy, you need to get past him. I said, chill. DRS on is there. I'm going to yam him there. Coming into the right hander, stick to the racing line as much as I can. Trying to get in the drag. Rich ERS is on. And we open up the DRS. Can we hunt down Carlos Sainz? Is it going to be a late breakers team? We don't really gain on him. But I am on the late breakers on the inside. A little bit of contact and we're out. As you can see, that's my Chinese Melvin Spectacular. The Melvin Chinese Spectacular. Yam on the inside, little 2-2 contact, out of the corner, we move. I must up into P7. Now, in this point, I'm thinking, the way this game is feeling, can I make a move on Ricardo? Sainz is trying to come on the inside, but I said no to that. Anyway, back to my thoughts. I was thinking, can I get on Ricardo? I don't think I can. When you think about it, now Ricardo's a really good driver, and there's no way I'm getting past him. As you can see, literally, I'm coming to lap 14. I actually did gain on Daniel Ricciardo, but Valtteri Bottas somehow won the race. I don't know what's going on. This game really doesn't like Lewis Hamilton. If ever I get into the series, you'll see this game doesn't rate Lewis. Don't know why it doesn't, but it is what it is. As you can see, I dropped Carlos Sainz in there. Boom. Anyway, I did slap it into the lean just to take care of the engine. We'll come across the line in P7. No problem, Jeff. I'll take care of the car. It's no problem. Drive the deck. Of course I'm driving it. You got a cap for that one. I'm not driving the day. I have to give it to my team. They done bits.
It's victory in Shanghai.
Of course, it's no surprise. We see Mercedes they're just great, man. I don't think about it. Fam, I might try to switch for the Mercedes engine next season car. I want my cars to be fast like that. That's nice.
Simply had the best speed package on the day, and a driver who knows how to take advantage of that. It doesn't matter how much time you spend poring over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace. And our winner today showed they could do both.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real
there it
team
is.
victory
Somehow
today.
Ferrari.
Everybody
Albon
played their part.
is third.
Congratulations
How?
then to Mercedes,
In what world?
your race winners
Are
today.
you mad?
So then, it's
Albon.
time to see how this result
Who's
affects the
Albon?
Drivers' Championship.
Albon!
Championship
This
leader
game's
is still
fake.
sat at the
But then
top
again,
of
I did
the
record this
standings.
before
Their
the
rivals have
massive
made up some
update,
solid
which in
ground
future
today.
episodes
Now,
you'll
let's
see what
discuss,
it does
Ant.
to
Who
you.
would you
But
say is a
don't worry,
contender for
Albon
driver
will
of
not
the
be on a
day?
I
podium
have to give
again.
it to
I
King.
promise
They
that.
did a great job of getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace.
But yeah,
Something
from
that's a very
P13
handy
to
skill have in
P7,
modern-day
for me, a
Formula One.
very,
Let's
very
move on to the
impressive.
constructors. Mercedes moved to the top of the
was a
table.
very
There was
impressive
also a
drive
strong
from me.
showing from the
And
McLaren team today.
when you saw
as
the
they make
fastest
their
lap
way
time,
up the
wasn't
standings.
lapping too far
Well,
off Daniel
that's an
Ricciardo and
end to
Renault.
another
So
fantastic
to say
weekend of
it's
racing.
either I'm a
Thanks
sick
to
driver,
everyone who joined us,
or
and we'll
the
see you for
game
the
level's
next
too
one.
easy. Actually, it's definitely not too easy. You'll see in future episodes. Boy, oh boy, the struggle. Anyway, I just scrolled down. Nick De Vries went from P19 to P16. Not too shabby. Now the setup's got art questions for me, so let me see what she has to say.
You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy?
Gas me, man. Gas me. What did I select? The car's nimble. Gas me, man. I'm a sick driver. Gas me.
Safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it?
Gas me more. What would I say? Yeah, it's a high standard of racing, but man's sick. Gas me.
It was more like Dodgems than Formula One today, wasn't it?
See, this is why I don't like this person, bro. This is why I don't like them. Well, you gas me, and then you do this. I don't appreciate yours. Obviously, little notification. Here comes the money. Man's up on Giovinazzi in the rivalry. I'm up 4-2. What does that do? I'm up 11-7. Because I'm too sick. Anyway, the claim level goes up a little bit. I think did the team claim go up? Yes, sir. Team claim goes up. Get us off cheeky little 300k from the sponsors. And also 100k. Man kept the car clean, no damage. See, all the times that man were whacking into me, I didn't take no damage. Some activities came through. What did I even select? You see, you man, don't worry. In the future edits, this ain't gonna be here. Don't worry about that, because I take time selecting. I cut it out somehow. Look how long it's taking me to select. Boss man, just select activities, man, and just keep it moving. I must have been hella tired during this edit. So this edit, the last edit, man was lazy. What's going on there?
What do you think of this one?
Upgrades wise, do I get a downforce upgrade? Do I or do I not? Tell me. Oh yeah, I can't rush developments yet. The money ain't in the facility like that. It's not here yet, so don't worry, mans. I'm gonna try to get the money up.
Thanks so much.
I'm going to interview. Oh, hello, mate.
Let's have a little chat about the team's performance this season. Do you see your relationship with your second driver being long-term, or will you be looking for someone else if you're successful?
Oh, that's a tough one. I don't even know the answer myself.
Your second driver seems to be getting much more comfortable with their car. Have you been focusing on
So you came to interview me and are asking questions about my man, about Nick De Vries. What's that? What's that about? I guess.
Let's talk about your new second driver.
Hey!
Settling in.
It's all about Nick De Vries. I'm sitting here. Go and ask him.
Will your team be going for the Constructors' Championship this season, or just for points?
Nah, I'm not trying to embarrass myself. I'm just saying we're going for points. We're still developing as a team, but we're hoping for plenty of points.
Your team's been picking up points fairly consistently. Do you think you'll be able to become a challenge to the top teams in the future?
What did I say? That SRA looks pretty nice. What did I even choose? Look how long I'm dilly-dallying, man. Melvin, cut this out. Next time, Melvin, just cut it out, man. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
It's been wonderful to spend some time with you. Best of luck out on track.
So some of the developments failed, so I just had to improve them. And also I put some money into the downforce department just to improve the build time. But anyway, it's been your boy MKS. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. And I'll see you next time at the next race.